What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss LA, and I am answering the question, is it mandatory for a hairstylist to give me a shampoo and a condition when I book an appointment with them for their service? And guess what? You want to hear the answer to this, so keep checking me out. I'm your girl, Miss LA, again with the LA Experience. For you guys who are joining me for the first time, I am multi-licensed, so I did a lot of research, you guys, on this, and I heard all of you guys' comments, and most of your comments were, especially to the one, why do stylists not shampoo hair? So thank you guys for checking that one out. If you haven't seen that video, check that one out right now. But after that, a lot of you guys felt like that if I booked a service with a stylist, it's automatic that I'm supposed to get a shampoo and a condition. I'm gonna tell you what prompted this video. We were talking about a natural hairstylists. 34 out of 50 states are exempt from braiders and natural hairstylists having to touch your hair as far as shampooing and conditioning, right? So once we found out those facts, a lot of you guys were like, oh, well then that means that if a person is licensed, then they're supposed to shampoo and condition my hair. And the question somebody asked me was, would a barber be considered a natural hair person? So shouldn't they shampoo the hair? That was a good question to me. I thought it was a great question because I'm a barber too. So I never thought about it that way. Most barbershops, especially on the African American side, probably any side, now I'm thinking about it, most of them do not shampoo the hair. So why is it okay that barbers don't have to shampoo the hair, but stylists have to shampoo the hair? So this was a good question. I thought it was a good question that we should address, and let's talk about it. And I'm gonna talk about it from the educator side into the professional side, okay? For most of you who don't know, I am licensed on both the cosmetology and the barber side. So let's talk about the schools on both sides. So we'll start with cosmetology. With cosmetology schools, yes, they're definitely taught how to shampoo and all that is part of the curriculum. So most of you may not know that on the barber side, that's also taught in the curriculum. Now, I know we probably never thought it was taught in the curriculum because hardly any barbershops offer this service. And guess why? Because it's their choice. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. It is their choice whether or not they want to shampoo. Just like those 34 out of 50 states who have natural hairstylists, and that's natural meaning y'all's lace fronts, natural meaning those braids y'all getting, they have an option whether or not they want to do it. So here's the difference. The 34 out of 50 states, some of them, y'all are teaching me, so thank you for that. Some states, which is really weird, you guys, to me, how is it that the state will fine me if they see me unlicensed and shampooing hair? I would think you would congratulate me because I'm trying to clean these people's scalp. Instead, you charge them fines. I thought that was weird. But, so you have those people who have a decision, but I know most of you guys' question is, if a barber, since we were talking about them, who are licensed and they know how to shampoo, why don't they shampoo? Because it's their choice. So here's the facts on barber cosmetology. On the curriculums, on both sides, a ton of stuff is taught, you guys. So color is taught, barber side as well, cosmetology. What else is taught? How to do chemicals is on both sides, believe it or not. Barbers in their books is taught to do relaxers, perms, all that stuff is taught in their book. But at the end of the day, when they graduate, it's their choice what they decide to specialize in. It's kind of like a person who gets a degree, you know. When they go to college, they can make a decision when they get done with that degree, which area they want to go into once they graduate, you know, college. Well, it's the same. Just think about it. A person who goes under business management or a business degree, let's just say that, or a management degree, they can go into any field of management that they want to, right? Well, that's the same with our licenses. So that's why, to answer that question for that person, that's why barbers don't shampoo, because they don't have to. And we have to remember they're following tradition. Okay? So traditionally in the barber shops, did barbers ever shampoo hair? Not really. They didn't. So that's why they don't do it. So that was an excellent question to me. So now back to us on the cosmetology side. Now you guys found out. I educated you guys why the braiders and the people doing a lot of the lace fronts are not shampooing your hair. Now you guys got the facts on that. Okay, I did some research for you guys and talked to you about the law on that. So those states are saying, for people who don't know the law, is pretty much saying that these people who do natural, which are considered braiders, who are doing hair, they do not have to shampoo your hair. They're not allowed to do chemicals on your hair, which color does count as a chemical. And they don't have to style your hair, right? So that's why they don't do any of those things, okay? But I know for some of you, that's the question, like, well, why am I paying so much money? Choice. You're paying so much money because of your choice to do so, okay? And you guys feel like that's your only option, unfortunately. You feel like that's your only option, right? So on the cosmetology side, stylist side, let's get to that, because that's what y'all want to know. Well, it's mandatory, right, that the stylists have to do it. They don't. We don't. So when you come here and you tell us that our prices are too expensive and we're doing all these things, appreciate those stylists who are doing those things. We don't have to. We could be just like the barbers. The barbers don't do it. We don't have to do it, right? Does it say in our license when you leave you better do it? No, they can't make us better do anything. That's why you got stylists who get out. Some of them specialize in color. You got some of them who specialize in blowouts. You got some who specialize in natural hair. We, again, just like a degree, we can decide which part of all of this education that I learned that I want to implement in my business. And if I decide I don't want to shampoo hair anymore, I don't have to. So the whole point of this video is for you guys, please don't feel or make it mandatory and put that pressure on your stylist if they have to, or give us the attitude of you better shampoo my hair. No, we don't better do anything. Incorrect grammar, but we don't have to do anything. So I wanted to clear that up and let y'all know. Is it illegal for us to not shampoo? It's not illegal. Again, it's our choice if we decide to do it. So the stylists you guys are going to who are offering it, be appreciative of those people. Because again, we have choices too. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up, because a lot of people in those comments, you guys were like, oh, so if they unlicensed, they don't do my hair shampoo, but if they are licensed, a lot of y'all wasn't nice about it. I mean, y'all were nice, but it was more like, so they have to shampoo my hair. No, they don't have to. I just wanted to clear that up for you guys and let you know that it's not mandatory. So the ones of us who are doing it is because, for me, just like barbers, it's traditional for them not to shampoo because they've never really seen that before in the barber shops. Well, I grew up in the shops where they shampooed and conditioned hair, and the hair was healthy, bouncy. It was lovely, right? So that's why I focus on healthy hair, but every stylist is not like me. So please don't put that pressure on your stylist or, say something unpleasant to them because they don't offer shampoos. The truth is, you guys, I know sometimes we don't want to hear the truth, but the truth is, just like you have a choice, they have a choice as well. We have a choice. I'll say we because I'm in that field. So I have a choice if I want to shampoo and condition. It's a choice I want to do. I grew up this way. I was raised this way, if you will. Raised this way in the industry. Now, unfortunately, a lot of newer schools, and depending on what school they're going to, let's go there. So, are all schools set up alike? No, they're not, unfortunately. The training is not the same. Unfortunately, I worked in schools where if it wasn't black educators there, then the educators that are there wouldn't feel comfortable teaching black students how to do black clients, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Hopefully I said that right. So if we were not there in the building, you wouldn't know which shampoos to use. You wouldn't know how to detangle the hair the correct way. You see what I'm saying? So unfortunately, a lot of these schools, I'm not telling y'all don't go to school. Hold on. It's new schools coming. I'm going to give you that knowledge. So hint, hint, just saying. Those schools don't give them that training, so when they get out, that's why they don't do it. Most of them don't do it. How about we look at it, instead of the glass half empty, let's look at it the other way. Could it be that that person is not comfortable? No one ever taught them the correct way to do it, so they don't want to do anything wrong. Ask questions, you guys. Ask, what's the reason? Is there a reason you don't shampoo and condition, LA? yeah, I just don't want to do it. I choose not to. And here's another reason a lot of them have stopped doing it. They're stopping to stopping the service of doing it because a lot of people out there, a lot of you guys who are clients, you're comfortable not getting it shampooed. Y'all are paying people way more money, braiders, people doing lace fronts, y'all are paying them way more money than the people who are actually doing the shampooing and conditioning. So a lot of them have converted over to, well, I'm not going to shampoo either. If they are willing to get their hair done and not get a shampoo, then I'm not going to do it either. So that's where they are, you guys. So I just kind of wanted to clear that up and put that out there for you guys and just kind of let you know about that. That's why a lot of people, that stylists, they have a choice. That's really what this is about. Is it mandatory for the stylist to shampoo my hair and condition when I go into a licensed professional? It's not mandatory. Choices, you guys. People have choices. A lot. I even heard stories where people were saying, and this is on the straight hair side, they were telling stories how I had to leave the shop because they wouldn't blow dry it. Well, because they say they're a color specialist. So all they do is color your hair and that is it. And if you want to blow dry, it's additional. If they wanted their hair, I think she said deep condition, it was a price. Let me tell you, this is not new, you guys. When I worked in Caucasian salons back in the day, I'm talking 15 years ago plus, they were doing this back then. That's why I wanted to work there. I was like, how do they make so much more money than us? And I feel like doing less work than us. So I owned a shop at the time, and I actually worked part-time in a Caucasian shop because I was like, I feel like I'm driving a hoopty. I'll be working from 6 to midnight. I'm still broke, I feel, right? But they driving Mercedes and all this stuff at the time. And it seemed like they getting off at 5 o'clock, 9 to 5. How they doing that? So I worked in a shop part-time. And back then, everything was a la carte. That's how I learned about a la carte. I don't offer it anymore unless you get additional things put on. But I started doing a la carte. And they charge for everything. If you get a color, it's a price. If you blow dry, it's a price. If you want it dry when you leave, it's a price. If you want a deep condition, it's a price. And guess what? This is back then, you guys, people were paying it. But now what I'm hearing is people want to complain about it. Remember, it's choices. Stylists have a choice to do whatever they want to do. So I just wanted to clear that up, not to hold you guys too long, but more knowledge for you guys I'm dropping. It's not knowledge you probably wanted to hear, but I just wanted to give you guys facts about that. I did do my research to see if it's mandatory that we have to offer. And again, it was triggered from that person's question. Why is it that barbers don't have to do it? Aren't they doing natural hair? Well, as a barber educator, I thought about that. We actually teach them how to shampoo hair. It is in the curriculum. They have to shampoo hair at the board to get their license. But when they graduate, none of them do. They have a choice. So guess what? If the barbers have a choice, I'm a cosmetologist too, we have a choice as well. So appreciate the people who are offering. Please don't give them any slack or grief and, talking crazy, okay? Respect the OGs and the people who still trying to do it the OG way, okay? I'm your girl, Miss LA with the LA Experience. And as always, thank you guys for watching our channel. Please like and subscribe, you guys. We definitely need the support. And keep those comments going. I want to say that. You guys have been awesome. This has probably been the most fun I've had in my career in a long time. So keep those comments coming. I appreciate so much. And when I'm educating you, you guys are educating me. So thank you so much. That's what this platform is all about, is educating one another. Again, I'm Miss LA, and I will see you guys on our next video. Thank you.